Hey guys, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here, and what you're about to watch is the DFFOO Fireside Chat, episode 15, hosted on Lyud's87's Twitch streams. It's a fireside chat with myself, Jin Lee, Lyud's87, and Resfoina, where we talk all things Dissidia Opera Omnia. This is episode 15. I'm going to be starting to share these episodes as we do them on this YouTube channel as well. Jin Lee will be sharing them as well on his YouTube channel, so be sure to check out his video. I'll be leaving a link to it down below in the video description as well as the pinned comment. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to the video.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on, chat?
Happy New Year.
I know.
Happy New Year indeed.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you.
Oh my god, it is New Year.
It's been like, what, like 2 months since we like seen each other? Just about.
Yeah, 40 had COVID and you got a baby. It's a lot of big stuff happening.
I know.
Oh, someone named Brez subscribed. Oh my gosh, 22 months? Oh, damn, that's almost 2 years, Rez. Holy crap.
All the love.
Thank you. Aren't you tired of me right now? 2 years? That's a long commitment.
You'd think.
That's a long commitment, I don't know about that one. And you can leave. That's fine. I won't get hurt. I won't get hurt. It's okay. Dude, what are you talking about? That is Jin's face.
It technically is the animated version.
Yeah. So
you can just picture how he looks like.
Yeah.
It is pretty accurate.
Yeah. So all the hosts here, have we seen Jin besides the chat? I think we've seen Jin.
I posted to you all before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we know what Jin looks
Is that fat Asian with a neck beard?
Right, you look exactly like your original avatar. Exactly like it.
No.
I shaved my neck beard recently, though. It's pretty clean.
Gotta get ready for winter. Wait, is it cold over there? I don't know the weather.
It's fucking cold
chilly,
here.
But it's not cold like in comparison to like northeast US or something. It's not cold. It's like 50s, 60s.
Okay. Just curious.
Currently feels like 11 degrees here.
What is it? What is it right now? Hold on, I'm here in this Shy City.
It's
suburbs of
gotta
Shy
be
City.
pretty similar for you.
It is currently 41 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna go out with
Whoa,
my flip-flops
that's
and
summer.
shorts. Oh,
That's
hell yeah.
summer. Damn.
How cool is it? Oh, California is 51 degrees.
Look at that.
You know that command from
cold.
me? I'm the underdog. That actually is fitting now again.
We're not talking about it.
Oh crap! Did I miss a video? What happened? Fight.
No, just my luck has been like insane for a while.
Was it your snow video that I saw recently? Yeah. Great stuff. But hello, chat. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Just hanging out here for a quick second before we get the show started. Let viewers come on in, relax, and 40. I gotta ask you something. What's that behind you in the back? What is that?
Oh, it's a Cobra Kai wallpaper.
Like a karate movie or something?
Yeah, it's a karate movie. It's a Cobra Kai wallpaper.
Nice. I gotta catch up. I think I'm still like on season 1 or 2.
I thought you finished season 2.
Maybe a season. What season are they on now? Season 4?
4, yeah.
I gotta catch up. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not fully.
It's gotten better, even better.
Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Cobra Kai was great. Oh, there we go. We got supporters. 40 just giving the free Cobra Kai marketing. There we go. Watch them reach out tomorrow.
That is very true.
Well, looks great.
His avatar has Cobra Kai on it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. The red avatar.
Oh, for your avatar. I was staring at you. I was like, wait, I don't
No.
I was like, huh? Yes.
I was very confused.
Yeah,
you got the bandana and you're like that. You're ready to punch a toy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Johnny's red jacket that he wore in Karate Kid 1.
The red, yes. Oh, it makes a lot of sense now. So you used to root for the bad guys then? Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh. It's pretty funny.
I mean, it's a pretty badass name for a dojo.
It really is, yeah. It really is.
I mean, Miyagi-Do does not sound very badass.
No.
It's too peaceful.
It is.
It's too centered.
That was his thing, though, right? You know, don't fight defense, but then you could break the shit out of ice. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, was it? No, he told Daniel in Karate Kid 1. I'm totally geeking out right now. He told Daniel the best way to fight is no be there. Don't be there.
Don't be there.
Yep. The movie was about like child labor, where he has like Daniel clean up stuff for him.
He does.
That's pretty much
no.
to learn defense. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Pretty much.
It was a big scam. It was a whole scam to get kids to work for him.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of sad now. Rez, where's the teddy?
Oh, let me see if I can.
Oh.
He's on my lap.
Oh.
He's passed out.
Hey, Teddy, did you green your Gron? Teddy? Oh, damn it. He didn't want to answer. All right, we'll just give it another minute, and then we're going to get started here. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. I know it's been a little bit since you guys have seen us all.
Month and a half.
We've been busy. It's been quite the month. 40, family's doing well now? Everything's good?
Yes, everything is good. We're all negative. We're all healthy.
Great.
So, yeah, everything is good.
You can smell food again?
Yes.
Most important part.
That and the body aches was the worst. Because, yeah, that was the worst.
I'm glad you're doing better, fam. We all are, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. So, welcome back to another Fireside Chat, episode 15. Now, this is a monthly podcast where four friends get together, they drink, and they talk about Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. So, if my fellow hosts would please introduce yourselves for those of you that do not know you.
I'm Rez. Drinking a White Claw as usual. Yeah, I can find me on YouTube, Twitch, etc. I do poll videos. I do reaction videos. Sorry, it's been so long. I forgot how to do these.
Yeah, I know it's been a while. We're out of practice.
I know.
Truly.
How about yourself, 40?
Speaking of truly, that's what I'm drinking.
Hey, cheers.
That's what I'm drinking. 40 the Broadway Saiyan here. I have returned to YouTube. Yay. And I still stream on Twitch. And you can also find me on Discord and Twitter. I'm glad to be here. I miss you guys. It's been a month and a half, like we said.
Yeah, I'm Jinli. I'm on YouTube as well. And yeah, I have been lazy lately because, I don't make how to play videos anymore. I mostly just been doing non-synergy runs and meme pool videos. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe GL first, how to play video. Not sure. It depends on who it is and what their kid's like. But yeah, we shall see. How about yourself, Lids?
Lids87 here, a fellow content creator. I, like myself, like Jinli, I don't really do videos talking about characters. It's a lot. Oh man, it just ends up over time. You get burnt out to a crisp, and then you don't want to play either version of the game. You're staring at the wall, pondering life. But aside from that, I am a YouTube content creator, also on Twitch, and I'm trying to get Rez and Jin to join Twitter. Sometimes, other times, like, no, stay away because you have your toxicity on Twitter also. Kind of like Facebook and Reddit. It's not as potent, but one day we'll get them on there. And tonight, my drink of choice. Tonight, I am actually drinking a Blue Moon. I just saw it at the store. I'm like, let's give it a shot. So let's go. All right, guys. So like we were just talking about, it's been a little bit since we've gotten together and done a Fireside Chat episode. What have you guys been up to in game? Starting with 40, tell me why you plan to green Jegran.
You mean why I plan to not green Jegran?
Damn it, I screwed up my wording. I was gonna say, tell me why you want to green Jegran.
Because I don't. Yeah. I greened Totto because I thought it would be. I was daring people on my last stream like, hey, I'm gonna put shadow point reward, and I put it really. I thought I put high. I put it high enough, and I'm like, if someone redeems it, I'll green Shan Totto. Someone did it, so I greened her and I blued her, and she's my friend unit with bad arts.
What?
She has bad arts because I'm lazy when it comes to that. Yeah.
we can see that. I'll definitely use her. I'm sure I'll find uses for your Shanto. The paralysis can always come in handy.
Yes.
So, for sure.
Yeah, if you're looking to struggle a little bit more, you can use her.
I did.
I
spent two.
I was just gonna ask, how did that run end up going?
I tried. You know, I tried again, off camera, off stream. I spent 2 hours trying to make it work. The closest I got was 4%. It was Shantoto was my main DPS, and then I took Selfie and Bart's and a COD friend, and I got to 4%. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I wanted to try to do like a redemption run. It wasn't happening.
It's a pretty annoying fight. That fight.
Yeah.
They brought it. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we've done it now.
Is it?
Yeah.
For context, guys, we're talking about the most recent, the Noctis and Vanille Lufenia Plus, the one with
the one I definitely have not done yet.
It's the Penelo Lufenia Plus. Let's be real.
It is.
You gotta neuter her. She's too powerful.
Yeah.
I've always liked fighting mannequins in this game. I always thought they were very dangerous. Those are the ones you really have to look out for, not the actual boss.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Supports are key.
How about yourself, Rez? How's the past just about 2 months been for you in the game?
Good. I've had like a crazy good luck streak, and then when it hasn't been good, it's like, when I've had bad LD luck, I've had good burst luck. So probably the biggest thing is just my most recent pull session, which was 700 tickets for Snow LD, who I don't even care about. I don't give a shit about Snow as a character. I like his kit, but whatever. Not enough for 700 fucking tickets. I didn't get the LD, but I did get Machina Burst too, actually. So that's been like my basically entire month and a half. Had fun using different characters. What about you, Jen?
Yeah, my luck has been pretty much the opposite of yours. So if you're having like great luck, that means I'm having piss poor luck. Like the past 2 months, I did do like my pool videos, kind of explained it already, but yeah, I was like really salty for not getting a burst for like since Twins LD banner. I haven't gotten a burst.
Ooh.
And since then I had used, and I was just counting all. I didn't count like the twin cycle, like counting since Caius came out, since Jex cycle came out. That was like 4 burst cycles before Noel. I had used like 2,220 tickets, 125,000 gems, and then all those free pools. Never got a burst, so I was really salty for a long time. But then this is my start of my redemption arc, is the Noel cycle. So I did get Noel, and I did green him because I was like,
nice.
Redemption.
I gotta green somebody. I gotta green somebody. I hadn't greened somebody so long. My other 2 were Bart's and Cloud of Darkness, and I was waiting for a burst to fall in my lap, and finally Noel came. So I do have a green Noel now.
Congrats.
What about yours? Yeah, thanks. What about you, Liz?
Well, I want to say I'm sorry about your Fran pull video. I was
watching God, yeah.
It hurt me. I was like, oh my gosh, just woo. That hurt. So
why did she do me like that all the time?
You know what's crazy too is when I was watching it, and then if it gets you did it to yourself. You put the flashback of Rez pretty much telling you you're gonna use gems this time, right? And you're like, sure, and then right into tickets. Let's go. Tempting RNG here. Nope. But the past just about 2 months, pretty good in game. Just been kind of slow. Just waiting for the C90 era, which has started already. I don't know what possessed me to throw tickets just off camera at some point at the Snow banner after I think I did like 100 tickets on camera, and I ended up getting Snow and Snow's LD and then Machina like back to back. So I was like, oh, okay, that works. And then
So that's where my Snow LD went.
Yeah, pretty much. I stole it. So. And then I am amongst the very select few elite in this game that has green, the one and only Jegran, because he does the rainbow damage. So obviously it's OP. Yeah, there's some guy on YouTube saying about usables not good anymore. I don't know.
He's like a newbie on YouTube. I think I wouldn't really listen to him.
Yeah, he just came.
I think he just started YouTube or something. Yeah, like just a couple videos ago.
Yeah, took a break or something and then came back, and then ranted on for like an hour. Just kidding. I watched the video. It was great. It was great. You made some excellent points. But yes, I am amongst the few. The Green Jegran did it for the meme. I could care less about the guy. I have no attachments to Jägerbomb. But surprisingly, I've used him for a few Lufenias. I want to say maybe like 4 Lufenias, and he did fine. He did all right. It's not mocking.
I always say like a green unit is better than a normal unit generally. So he might not be the best green, but he's better than, if you greened him, he's better than most of the units you have. So.
Yeah. So
better than Totto.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
And if you listen very carefully, like when he goes into his Megatron state, he always says crystal lolly. I don't know. He likes lollies that are made out of crystal. I don't know. So now every time it plays, it's in my damn head. So now it's
going into
head.
Weird places.
Hold on, I think that FBI's knocking.
Good thing I'm never using him.
Yep. Don't.
Despite the fact that he was super nice to me.
Yeah,
got his burst off a random ticket when I was pulling for Fran, and then was like debating what to do because I skipped his LD. I was debating like, what the fuck do I do? I have his burst. I'm never gonna use him. What do I do? And then figured he might as well be a stat stick for Transcendence at some point. But I still hadn't decided, am I gonna do tickets or gems on this LD banner? And then I ended up literally getting it on the free daily. So that was where my second free daily LD luck went, which was very nice. I just don't think I'm ever going to use him.
I think at that point, just save him. Wait until the dude gets a force, like in 2 years from now. I don't know. Let's see if he even becomes remotely good again. So he's all right. Like he'll just cover up spot in Transcendence, something maybe Transcendence 1. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where he ends up. So
you get a free upgrade C90 later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the other reason I was like, okay, might as well.
Yeah, but I think it's right before the Force era too, right?
It is. He gets a rework. He comes back with King LD with a rework in 90, which is good, but then Shinryu comes out like right after.
Rip. Oh, bless you.
Thanks.
Well, since the last time we've done an episode, something got introduced into the game, and that is with the Crystal level 90 era. So that is very, very exciting times. I'm gonna start off with Rez on this one. What are your thoughts so far on the Crystal level 90 era? How have you been doing?
I think it's fun. I think it'll be a fun era for a lot of us that have been playing the game for a while. A lot of us already have these kits, and it's just like a free upgrade, basically, where you don't necessarily have to pull for anything. These characters are like really, really fucking good now. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I didn't pull for Noel or Sid. I don't have Noel's LD. But I've been, using Sarah and Onion Knight at least, and they've been really fun. So I'm excited to. I haven't like looked at anyone's kit in the future really to see like what their EX becomes. So I'm just excited to see like how they get their little makeover. But yeah, it's not a ton since I haven't pulled for any new like C90 era weapons, but been having fun so far. What about you, 40?
I mean it's a fun era, and I'm excited that it's on global. I mean, I've experienced it before, and one of the things that I really like about it is you can actually earn enough of the mats to get these characters to 90. And it's also an era where I think it's kind to I actually think it's kind to both veterans and also players that are either coming back or even starting the game, because I know a few people that started the C90 era like they were brand new players and they were able to catch up because of how much easier it is to obtain the materials. all the characters besides Onion Knight are great. So yeah, I so far I'm just enjoying the ride again now that it's on global. Jin, what are your thoughts?
I love the free, always like the Burst Plus era and the C90 era is the extra free upgrades. Like once you have the kit from before, then you just get a free upgrade. So that's always welcome. This era is until like Force is probably the best era for people to save. Like you shouldn't need to pull, like try to avoid FOMO, and then you can generally clear most of the content with just like C90 upgrades from characters you already have. So unless you're just pulling for fun, you can save most of your gems at least in this era. And yeah, like C90, I got Sarah free upgrade. I love her. She's like so good. She's been treated really well in the GL game because she got that GL first rework, and then now she's great again C90. So yeah, the only thing I had issue with is crystals are kind of locked behind Lufenia. So far, like you kind of have to do the Lufenia to be able to C90 people before you can use them again for the like Ultima, mission. So it's a little bit of a doing more Lufenias than I'm used to. But other than that, it's pretty great.
Gotta get done, fam. Gotta get it done.
Yeah, you gotta do too many Lufenias. It's too much time. Too much time spent in the game now.
Yeah. No, I mean, experiencing it for a second time, I just have a better understanding of what's to come, and I'm doing my best to actually stay on top of it this time around compared to JP, because on JP I tend to be a little bit more relaxed. I'm not a hardcore JP player, so things get by. But here on global, I'm ready to, I've been collecting all the crystals so far. I love that, like you mentioned, we do get enough crystals to get everybody up there. Because what was it? Was it the crystal level 70 or 80?
60, 70, I think.
Like they really didn't give us a lot, and we had to like withdraw ourselves. Like, okay, I got to save this for somebody else that's upcoming. I want them, all the way up there. But now they're like, no, here, if you you could do all the content, then you can get your character up to crystal level 90. And you don't really have to go up to crystal level 90, because at that point you can equip an Ultima Weapon. C85 is where they get the love to their EX passive, essentially. Right. So yeah,
right.
I like
it's
it.
True.
Yeah, and it fixes a lot of their units with their EX ability. J Unit with the gift. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, all right, how many? All right, just out of sheer.
Actually, I would like to rescind what I said. Yeah, you don't actually have to be C90 to do the Ultima missions. It's just the higher they are, then the easier it would be if you're trying to carry somebody. But yeah, I do rescind that. That was a mistake on my part. But I do say that I know that there's people like really like meticulously planning their Ultima like missions with like time limited events and which C90 characters go into which slot. I would say like, of course, like Ultima missions, the time limited events are like free slots for your C90 characters to go into, so that is priority. But if it's a tough fight, I wouldn't really stress about it, because we have so many past Lufenias that they can just be slotted into, and we have not that many characters. Like when you think about like all the characters JP has right now, so there's so many past Lufenia fights, and they each fit 3, and we have time limited events every now and then. It's not like you have to force people into the time limited events all the time. And also you can run it multiple times with this like a carry. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been approaching it with those ultimate missions.
To get your beautiful cores.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's excellent points, because I know there was a lot of questions when C90 first started about the ultimate missions, to collect cores for certain characters, and just no, yeah, it's just as Jinli says, they don't have to even exceed their crystal level 80 as long as they're a crystal level 90 unlocked unit. You can just take them, carry their ass, and there you go. Enjoy an Ultima mission as long as the Ultima quest is open. So 40, have you built yourself an Ultima weapon yet on the global side of the game?
Yes. I chose unique and sword. Yeah, that's what I did. I did sword as well because I'm waiting for Theodore BT. Gonna give it to him, and then when Titus gets his BT plus, I'll switch it over to Titus. So I'm already planning ahead. But yeah, that's the path that I went, and saving the rest.
Oh, that's
So you can build those two up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Jin, how about yourself? Did you build one?
I am waiting on the GL first to see what unit it is for, but I know that some people are going the path of like building up one all the way to max first, and then before they get any others. And I kind of thought about this for a while, and I'm going the route of getting 3 and then building up one of those 3, because like obviously your team, you can bring 3 in a party, and it only costs 50 cores to get one ultimate weapon, but it costs 150 to build the next limit break. So it will cost you, okay, so like let's say you got 3 ultimate weapons, you bring them all in your same party, and then that's the 30% HP damage up and limit up. And then it would have costed like, I don't know, like 600 and something to get to that point with one weapon. So that's the reason I decided to go the route of get 3 and then start building 1 up to 5. So right now I have bow and sword. So I got bow for Sarah. I had to get my bow for Sarah, my Archer girls. And then I got sword because lightning is coming out and Noctis already came out too. And then I will probably build great sword for Cloud, Sephiroth, and yeah, Zack. So that would be my first fully limit break, would be great sword most likely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining the
Final
great sword
Fantasy
team.
7. But yeah, that's the reason I decided to get. I'm getting 3 and building 1. So I'm waiting to build 1 after I got the first 3. Yeah. What about you, Riz?
I think I'm gonna do 2, build 1, but right now I've just got sword. I want it to be maxed by the time Terra Burst Plus comes out. But other one will probably be great sword. Same like for Sephiroth and Zack. But I'm not sure. I got to take a closer look at the timeline and see like the characters that, my advice to anybody is like if they're trying to figure out what ultimate weapon to choose, look at the timeline, the upcoming characters, look at who you're going to use and see if who you're going to use most and what their weapon is, or who is going to have the most like common weapon type of the characters that you want to use. So yeah, I started with sword. I'll probably get great sword. But I'll build sword first.
Yeah, it'd be best for your green DPS units, most likely.
Yeah,
so
Terra, and then
whoever you plan the green, that's usually who you should build.
That works out nicely for you, Rez, because because Tide Pods is going to be getting some. He should be getting some love next month, and I swear, every time that guy gets something in the game, he's just a beast. He's just an absolute beast. So you're set up for him.
Sword is a great. Many people have good swords coming up, like Furion. Noctis already came out. Lightning. I mean, Lightning's not good, but I love Lightning. Yeah, and then Tidus.
Ramza.
And Queen is coming out tomorrow. Ramza, exactly. So sword is a very solid.
Ramza is probably
solid
somebody
weapon.
I'll first token.
Yeah, no, Ramza for sure is great. Yeah, so you're set up with the sword units for sure. I am also a great sword fan due to Stripper Off. Cloud should be upcoming with the Start Dash campaign banner, but
obviously keep the snowboard gloss equipped.
Oh crap!
Right?
I haven't bought any weapon gloss yet in this game. Oh crap!
I'm not using the snowboard in place of the. Not for Sephiroth and the Buster Swords.
Not for Sephiroth, but for like every other great sword, basically.
Okay, I'll buy it. Fine.
Not the Buster Sword.
Peer pressure
When
spending.
it comes back, I know, right? Support the game, damn it. Okay, where's my credit card?
Use the sub. The subs that I've given you over the last.
All three of you have the Premier Mod Pass, right? You guys are
yes.
in the extra
We're whales.
cores, the whales.
Yeah.
I was considering
Totally
it, but I think I was curious to see how many a free to play gets with cores, you know. And I wouldn't want people like asking me like, oh, you know, like I would have at least a free to play amount so I can have an idea what like when people come to me and see how many ultimate weapons they should have, I would know if you're a free to play at least.
Like, Lyud's has 5 and Jinli has 2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, they'd just be like, why? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'll just say like this is how you can build with the free to play account. That's kind of like my idea, I guess.
So
And I was kind of curious.
I didn't realize like they gave you what is it, like 20 cores per event or whatever. It was in the missions. Jay, with another gift. Thank you, fam. Holy crap, thank you. Greatly.
They really dangle that carrot though. Like every time I go to collect rewards, it's like here's this little column here that you could be getting these cores if you had the premier pass.
All that stuff.
I'm like, ooh, that's very enticing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's definitely
it's good marketing on their good marketing on their part.
Yeah.
That's what Faye does.
I'm sorry.
That's what Faye does with like Faye
Fire
does the
Emblem.
monthly subscription.
Oh yeah.
It shows you that you've completed the quest and can collect the rewards, but it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. This is grayed out for me. These 10 cores or whatever.
Yeah.
It's technically 40 cores sitting in my missions that I could see but not get.
Did Global hasn't made the adjustments yet with the character points, right? That's just JP still.
No, they haven't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think they made that adjustment only into like the Force.
The Force era. Okay, just double checking. So good luck, Jin and free to play players. Once the Force era.
I mean, I have a lot of. I mean, I've been having the regular mock pass for a long time, so.
Oh, nice.
I'm good. I know character points are going to be a pinch later. So.
Yeah, definitely do your best to save those guys if you can. If you're not going to use a character, don't use the character boards points because once the Force era
if you're free to play.
Yeah, if you're free to play, it's you got to use just a little bit of insight. You got to use your character points for something. I don't know what the proper name is. I don't know if it's like the Force panels, Force levels. You got to use character points, and it takes a toll.
How many points would you say, like per character, if you wanted to like absolutely max that?
Right?
Yeah,
15,000.
Yes. It was like 3 events worth.
50 or 15?
15.
15.
Yeah. 1-5.
Oh.
And that's just the Force panels alone. That's not including your own characters. Character boards.
I thought it was. Well, I thought it was like 7,000 for everything with LD, and then 8,000 for the.
Wait.
I could be wrong. I don't play JP, but.
You're right. I gotta log into JP.
I think it was 8,000 for the Force stuff.
You might be right. I'll double check here in a second. Now
or anybody that plays JP that can confirm in the chat right now.
But it's a lot. It adds up. So, all right, Jen. I wanted to ask you this more specifically because I love your rants. I always do. I've always loved your rants. The Vanille Noctis banner. Talk to me. Talk to me. What do you think about it?
I mean, in general, I don't like the way that they've been handling seasonal banners. Like, okay, fine. I mean, Vanille got delayed, so we lost like months with the regular Vanille, but then she did get an early C90, which was fine. But then it's with the old burst, and it's also with, and then Prompto got shafted. Like, why do people have to get shafted for all these seasonal banners? So Prompto, anybody who's a Prompto fan, he didn't get his C90, so he's gonna be delayed. They've been delaying Lightning for a while now, and she's not even that great, and I haven't been able to green her or use her earlier. So, but I mean, I was talking with J.A was suggesting that maybe Cloud and Squall C90s might come earlier, so they might do a start dash banner with all 3 of their C90s.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that means Lightning got the shaft, but. At least, and then Cloud might be. This is just conjecture, though. We don't know. But yeah, they can't delay Lightning that long until the next Cloud C90. So the chance of Cloud getting and Squall getting early C90s is possible. So that's nice. But I don't like the fact that, why do they have to keep shafting and moving around people? They could have easily, Prompto is a return LD. He could have easily been with Vanille, too. Could have been.
Yeah.
Vanille, Prompto, and Noctis, then that's better for people, at least. But yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And people are confirming that it is 23K total
For the character
and
points.
15K for the Force. So you were right, Liz.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, yeah.
A lot.
Okay, yikes.
So
All right, yeah, go ahead, Liz.
I was just gonna ask, do you guys think that because all right, so Vanille, she got delayed, but she's literally should be next month with someone coming into the game called Layla. She's gonna be a featured unit on there with her LD, and that's when she was supposed to get her C90. Do you guys think that they'll put her back on? Like they're gonna keep it the same as in JP? Do you think they'll switch it around?
Isn't that like a story though? Is that a really switchable thing? That's a story. So yeah, they don't switch things outside of like seasonal stuff, right? Because that would switch the story, synergy, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she just might just come back a month later. I think that's why they had to get her out now so that she can come back again, I guess. I mean, you never really know for sure, but I would say like things like lost chapters and stories, generally the banners stay the same, right?
Just about. I know they swapped out.
Yeah.
You guys remember when they made changes though to, was it the Fang banner? I think we got Zell early or something like that. Was it that one?
Yes.
That was an event, right? That wasn't a lost chapter.
Oh my
And
god, that was
a GL
awful.
thing. Yeah,
It was
that was
supposed
weird.
to be. I think
It was an
Yuna
event.
was. No, Titus was supposed to be the featured unit, and it was Basura Zell instead. I remember. Oh my god, I fucking hated that event. It was so annoying. So annoying.
But right, that was an event. Like story is permanent content. Lost chapters are permanent content. So I don't see them changing that synergy up.
Yeah, so at that point, I mean, if you already have Noctis, just wait, I guess, if you're gonna be going after Layla. 40, did you pull? Oh, you did pull, right, on the Vanille.
I did pull because I wanted I wanted her for the call, but I didn't even use it. So how many tickets did I spend? 265. It didn't feel good.
No, it doesn't feel good.
It didn't feel good. I was like, why did I do this?
Early, but she's not even like.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she's not even good.
Poor girl.
Poor girl. She got delayed, and then now she's early, but it's no good. Yeah, it's a big yikes. And the call is it's a generic debuff too, right?
That's rough.
Yeah.
2 generics, I think 100% defense down and 50%.
It's a great number, but it's generic.
Yeah. So if there's a lot of debuffs, then you might not be that useful. Raz, how much did you spend for Vanille? Don't
I didn't pull.
Oh, okay.
I skipped.
Did you hate the banner?
No, I just like after the snow disaster, I needed to rebuild my stash, so I skipped Noel and Sid. I'm skipping Cater, skipped Vanille.
I would recommend people to skip Vanille now, and you can get her on Layla. I don't see them changing it. I mean, I could be wrong, and you can kill me later, but
you don't think
I don't see them changing it, and so you can pick up Vanille later with Layla, who is actually somebody worth getting.
Danny is here is mentioning that I did forget about this, that they changed Deuce for AFMA.
Oh god, that's where the rant was.
If they put Prompto on Layla's banner, that mean like Jill has a completely different story synergy, like for all time compared to JP? That would be weird, right?
I mean, they would still
never say never.
Shove the characters in there.
It would be a different code. It would be a different like code and everything for all time.
Yeah.
So I don't see that happening.
It'd be a bit more complex to do, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't pull if you got Noctis, unless you absolutely love Noctis. Just wait, I would say. She comes back on a better banner.
Noctis, yeah. If you are infatuated with like 0 turn stuff, he's your guy.
Yeah. Noctis is cool. Noctis is useful. So, okay. So we have a bunch of upcoming wonderful units. We got a few LD units coming up. We actually have Queen and Cater tomorrow night, right? Yeah, that's tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
We got upcoming. We got Zell with some guy, some chicken wings called Llyud or something like that. I don't know. Llyud? Llyud. I think his name is Llyud.
Dude is not safe for work.
From Revenant Wings, Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings, chicken tendies, chicken tenders. And then our next, who hasn't been confirmed yet. Why did I put Noel in there? It's supposed to be Furion. Are not confirmed yet, but it's supposed to be Locke and Furion.
Finally, oh my god.
Rez, yes. I take it you're gonna go for Locke.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gems for LD, and if I don't get the burst on any of the banners in the cycle, I will token it and green it. But I'm getting that burst one way or another. But like a responsible person, if I don't get the burst, I will wait. If I don't pull the burst, I will wait until the end of the cycle to token. But I'm very excited.
Is anybody else going to be chasing after Locke or Furion as the next burst unit in the cycle?
Locke for sure.
I think Furion would be pretty cool. I mean, go ahead, 40.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Locke for sure. It's just, I think the scary part is that who's the global first?
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the part where it's like, because Locke is amazing. He's fantastic, but it's who's the global first. That's the question. So, yeah.
There's a chance that that the global first is with Locke BT. That would be amazing.
That'd be epic.
Yeah.
We're getting
raided if that's
by that guy.
If that's the case, I'd probably.
What's up, that guy?
Yeah, going for gems on the global first would be a really good option if it's with Locke first.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should wait though, Jinli, for the global first and wait to see what the hot takers have to say, because we know they're right. Like 98% of the time they're right. They were right about Core. He's absolute trash. So nobody's gonna use him. His EX ability does garbage damage. So I think we should wait.
He's not even being used now. Who uses Core nowadays? No. Nobody uses Core.
Guys,
Who used Core and Ifrit?
I mean,
he's so
all that. Yeah.
Bad that
he melted Ifrit. He's just so bad.
Yeah. Guy needs a force to get fixed on JP, which is he's coming out with. Finally, they're fixing Core. Jeez. Gosh damn it. So yeah, I definitely think we should wait. But are you actually I'm tempted for Locke too, for the fact that he can give your parties the capabilities to ignore defense, which would have been nice against Lamia.
Oh god, yeah.
Gosh damn, that
I would say Locke, between there's like the trifecta of Machina and Noel and Locke as being your choose one of these damage dealers to green. And I would say Machina is probably the most simplest, straight up does tons of damage and is simple to use. Noel is probably the least simple to use and less straightforward, and Locke is just I'd say the best if you can use him, but he's not as easy as Machina, but everybody ignore defense burst effect and everybody can't get broken, and it's 10 turns, right? So it'd be 20 if you green him. He's probably the most insane of the bunch, I'd say, but Machina is probably the straightforward damage dealer, but yeah. I don't know. Locke is pretty crazy. So if I do get him, I would green him as well.
I mean, Locke also has the capabilities to heal your party members, which is quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
I keep forgetting. He's got a really nice kit.
His second ability, he touches his heart and goes like that, and some shit flies out of the ground.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
The Phoenix Magicite. Yeah.
Oh, is that what?
And then he has that sneak attack.
Or
sneak attack that you can stay in front of enemies too if you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rachel Magicite.
Okay.
If anybody who played FF6 knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Oh crap. Am I the only one? Gosh damn it. I'll it's on my list to do.
Jin hasn't played it either.
Jin hasn't played it either.
Isn't there a pixel remaster or some shit? Or is it out already? Maybe I'll try that.
That's in February.
Okay.
That's in February.
Maybe I'll give it a try. I'll try it. I gotta see who this terror person is and what the love is all about. I don't know.
I think Furion is actually really good though. If I had him, I would green him, but he's not. His burst is not on a banner I would pull on. So, and I wouldn't token it. But if I had his burst, I would love to green it. He's a very solid unit as well.
On
I mean,
JP, I had Fury, and I didn't go after Locke, and I kind of regretted it. There's a lot of things I regret on JP. I didn't go after because no foresight.
Locke is if I was to choose one of the two, I would definitely say Locke. But
Oh yeah,
I think Furion with his, I mean, he has the same as Y'shtola with Brave Gain shenanigans,
he's off
and then
damage.
obviously he's that trap guy. Yeah, he's like the next ace. Yeah, I mean, Furion's a great choice.
Yeah.
If you green him.
Oh, there's a baby on there. Who is that? Edge?
Ooh, Edge.
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Edge.
Edge.
Hi.
Edge, look, it's a puppy.
Oh.
It's a puppy.
We all know Edge greened Jegran. Let's be real. Yes. So is Edge for Cobra Kai or Miyagi Dojo?
He's Cobra Kai.
Oh, he's laughing.
Oh my god, he's so
That's
precious.
adorable. Oh. Cobra Kai, right, bud? What's on his shirt? Is that the? I can't see what it is from
God.
here.
Oh,
He's just
wow.
laughing at Liz's face.
I'm disappearing
Liz is
from the green
so
screen effect.
funny looking. See,
Oh my.
see?
Okay.
Told you.
We gotta finish the podcast. Say bye-bye.
I'm not that
Yeah,
funny
bye.
looking. Bye, buddy.
Bye, Edge.
It's so adorable. That's cute. What the shit? Oh, JP. Oh, I went with the Furion route. I green Furion. Loved them. Great unit. Great off turn. Great, attacking healer support type unit. Global, I definitely want to fix it. I want to go for Locke, but it's like you were saying, it's that global first. Who's it going to be? What's it going to be? And I think at this point, for a lot of players, if you're undecided about a lot of these upcoming units, I would say wait, because we're going to find out on the 30th, which is less than 2 weeks away, I think. Oh, let me double check here.
Yep.
7.
Wait,
a
are you
week from
implying that people should
Sunday.
wait to see if it has a global first burst? Is that what you're saying, Liz?
Yeah, pretty much, yes. I doubt. We'll get back to the global first character, but I doubt it's gonna be a burst. But I mean, it'd be nice.
Yeah, you can definitely you can wait.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be announced with the next cycles anyway, right?
Yes. So that's what I'm telling players to just wait until the 30th, 31st UTC time, depending on where you live, and we should know for sure who is it going to be. So they always announce before the anniversaries, the upcoming units. So just wait. The banners, all the upcoming banners should still be up, and that you can know for sure. But aside from
then you can green your ground after you get confirmation no burst. Then you can green your ground.
My question is
or
why
Totto.
why haven't you green your ground yet? Just saying, he's been doing rainbow damage. He's obviously better than Manekin because Manekin doesn't have the rainbow. So let's go.
Right.
Oh shit! I better stop before 40 Cobra Kai's me right now or something.
Let's just green everybody on 40's video.
Oh yeah,
we'll prove him wrong.
The
We'll prove
thumbnail.
him wrong.
Did you? How was the feedback to that video? I'm just so
No, it was well received.
Okay.
It was well
I
received.
think people know that those are pretty garbage units.
Okay. Just out of
Rip.
curiosity. 40. Any of the upcoming LD units, Queen, Cater, Llyud, or Zell that you're gonna chase after?
Well, I have Zell already.
Okay.
So I'm just excited to 90 him. Cater I want because she's fun. And that freeze, the 3-turn framed freeze, that can come in handy, not just as a party member, but even just as a call. And it's framed now, so it's pretty good. As much as I don't know who Llyud, or however the heck you say his name, is, I actually do want him. He's actually really strong. Great
good.
auras, cap overflows, and then he has the ability to just fill up your EX. So like pair him up with like Null, for example. That's a spicy pair up right there because Null's EX hits really hard. So you have him with Null, and like Null will go burr, constantly popping his EX. So Queen, already have it. Probably not going to use her. I just don't care about her, to be honest. But yeah, Cater and Llyud, I'm fairly excited for them Be throwing some tickets. What about you, Jin?
I will probably. I know Cater is like a really good call, but I already went deep in for Queen earlier, like 490 tickets or something like that for Queen before. So I'm probably gonna skip and avoid the troll this time. Also, because I already have Noel BT, it makes me less inclined to pull on the Noel Burst banner cycle. But I definitely am curious about Llyud because of his auras and the fact that he does pair well with Noel, even though Noel can recharge his EX himself technically. So it's not a big deal if I don't get Llyud. I don't even really know him, but I do like that the banner. I don't have Zell, so I'm tired of getting trolled by the wrong LD or dupe LD. So I'll give it a shot, but that's probably the only banner that I will pull that's left on Noel's cycle, or maybe some catered tickets. But I don't know. That's just a call though. I don't really like Cater as a character. Rez, you're pulling for Llyud.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Llyud. I already have Queen LD because I unwisely went back into that banner, but I did end up getting her, so it was worth it. Yeah, but I'm skipping Cater, and yeah, gonna be pulling for Llyud. I don't have Zell LD. That's a shrug. But yeah, I'll be pulling for Llyud. I was originally gonna do gems, but I want to see what the deal is with global first. Okay. And also, I don't have like I'd be not worried about getting Noel LD, but I don't have Noel Burst. I don't have Noel LD, so I'd be like, I don't know. It's I'd rather gem something on lock cycle.
Fair enough. Let's take a peek. Me personally, I actually skipped Queen on global. Yeah, we've had Queen before, so I skipped her for this banner for Cater to get her LD just because the LD, she's a great unit, but the LD just goes on to be a great LD call. I still use it now on JP from time to I just used it recently on one of the more recent Shinryus. It just absolutely saved me from lots of damage. 3 turns of like essentially like a Setzer freeze Joker. That's what it is. So great LD call to pick up. The Llyud, I think it's Llyud. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. That it's either chicken wings or Llyud. I got him on JP. He's a great character. He definitely has amazing auras, as 40 was saying. But as a veteran player who has, green units that can give me said auras too to make up for the lack in auras that I could be missing without Llyud, I don't know if I want to chase him or not on the global side. And not only that, just trying to plan up ahead, since it is going to be his event on JP, he should be coming back with a force weapon, kind of like Ursula. That's the reason why I skipped out on Ursula on global, because once Ursula comes back with the force weapon, holy shit, she's great. I love her on JP. She's amazing. So that's from coming from a game from a character that I didn't really know, one of 40's favorites, the After Years. So
and everyone should be using Sarah as their support anyways, right? So who needs chicken wings?
I was surprised that how for Sarah was out damaging Noel during my Ifrit grind.
Sarah is nasty. I have a blue armor ultimate weapon Sarah.
Sarah's insane.
Is fantastic. She is. And then she just fills up everyone's brave all the time. It's great.
Yep.
I love it.
I was like, yep, nope, Noel trash. Sarah's obviously the damage dealer here, so yep. But we'll see how the anniversary goes, and I'll for sure I'm gonna try to get Cater. Great call action, like I was saying. Llyud, it's gonna be hit or miss depending on the anniversary unit. Speaking about the anniversary, guys. So the 4th year anniversary for the global side of the game is approaching. 5th year for the JP side. All right, so I want to ask, let's start off with Rez. Who do you think will be, if we're going to get one, the global first, and why do you think it's Queen Braum?
Can you imagine? I'm just like trying to imagine the artwork.
Actually, I would love that, to be honest. I think that would be hilarious.
Oh my god. That'd be truly something else.
Even though I hate her. Yes. I would totally pull.
I honestly have no idea who it'll be. Like I was too new to the. I was like, I wasn't really playing DFFO that seriously when Beatrix coming out is what made me play the game seriously. So I didn't really like anticipate anything. And then I don't play 15, so Aranea and Core were out of nowhere. So I assume it'll be a similar out of nowhere character. Because there's no way they're gonna give us like Nanaki or Riku. So I don't know. That's my best guess.
Who would you want?
Besides Nanaki and Riku, I would I mean, being an FF12 fangirl, I would love Larsa. I think he'd be, and his EX is just using up all the potions in your inventory.
Is that?
It would be cool to pair the two brothers.
Yes.
Is that Bane's brother or something?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
In fact,
I knew that.
I just purchased this amazing
Chibi.
print of the two of them.
Oh, nice.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's awesome.
Okay. Now, what does he do in the game? Is he like a support? You mentioned potions, so is he?
Yeah, he's support basically. But there's a meme because in the game, like he joins your party temporarily, and he has like a gamut, like an auto setting. When he joins the party, that like you're not prompted to change, and basically it's like when ally HP under like 90% or something use a potion, and so often like you would just go through every single potion in the inventory because you wouldn't be prompted to change the gambit. So as far as I know, it's become a meme. I did have that ready, Dragoon. No, I just have like a shit ton of. Look at my fucking bed right now. This is not my bed. This is our guest room. But like that's how many fucking frame prints I have that I have to put up.
Nice.
But anyway, that's what I would love for it to be. No idea who it's gonna be.
Okay.
What about you, 40?
I think it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this character that I'm just linking right there. That's the global first character right there.
Hipal.
It's Hipal.
What?
It's gonna be Hipal from.
Who is that?
It's Hipal from FF9.
What the?
No. It's gonna imagine.
He's that. I didn't know who it was until I saw the image. Then I remember who that is.
Imagine his model in DFFOO, Hipal.
That's not the one that helped Vive in the beginning, right? That's
I think it is.
the one where they
Was it?
broke into the theater. No, that was some. Oh, I see them. Received athlete queen. What the? Sure.
That's a
Yeah.
bold take.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Hipal. No, I'm just kidding.
I think people can be safe to bet against 40 there. I think you'll make money.
Yeah. I'll 40. I'll bet you right
Can
now.
you imagine though?
I know, right? Imagine Hipal as in combat, dude. That'd be tight. Wait. So what am I saying? Who do I think it's gonna be?
Who do you think, and who do you want?
Who do I think it's gonna be? I have my top three choices. Number one, I think it's actually gonna be Riku, just because at this point, if you want more people to play this game, give us a popular character, and she's super popular. I don't know why they keep delaying her on JP. I think JP would be pissed if Global got Riku first, but hey, it's
Who cares about JP, right?
more business for them, right?
Yeah.
And then the other two choices I had would be an FF14 character, just because FF14 has just been blowing it out of the water, as an MMO and doing so well. And then another choice that I had was the main character from Strangers of Paradise to help promote the game. the chaos guy.
Oh gosh, the memes won't
I
end.
want to fight chaos.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's who I think it's gonna be. But if you ask me who I want, I mean, anybody from Tactics except for Argath or Algus.
Argath, let's go.
No,
So Arga.
never.
Can you imagine if we
Never.
got him? Oh, that would suck. That would suck. Jen, how about yourself, fam?
I mean, we're guessing if we wanted to make a safe bet, we can bet on a Final Fantasy 15 character, or we can bet on a Final Fantasy 9 character. That seems to be where DFFO likes to go. But honestly, yeah, it's really hard to say who, but it's probably going to be a non-playable character that people like. People have been throwing around Jill Nabat from Final Fantasy 13. I don't know, but
Jill what?
It's if you played Final Fantasy 13, she's like the glasses teacher.
Oh, I didn't get.
She's.
That
I mean,
before.
it's pretty much a waifu material essentially. So yeah, I think their best bet is to always turn out a waifu GL first. Core was a weird one, but if you got a good kit, then it's fine. Otherwise, it has to be a waifu.
Ooh, Jill Nabat, yes please. Let's go. Sorry.
Right. But yeah, I honestly don't know. But I hope that they have a good kit. That's all I hope for. Like, not just that it's like OP. I can say that they've handled all GL first characters pretty well in terms of being OP. So it's probably safe to say that you should pull whoever it is, regardless who it is. But who do I want it to be? I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake since it came out on PC, and there ain't nobody I want more than Jesse in this game now. Like, Jesse is serious bae. Like, if they throw Jesse in there, that will be fan-freaking-tastic. Even I want her more than Riku. I want her more than Nanaki. I mean,
She's the best.
It's gotta be Jesse.
She's so thirsty. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah,
Jesse is fantastic. Fantastic. Cloud is one lucky man. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool option. Just as a solo unit or with the trio?
Yeah, solo unit.
Okay.
Solo unit. It's got to be only. I mean, like, if they release her as a solo, then it means they can give Wedge and Biggs later, which is fine with me too.
Okay.
But you give us Jesse now.
Okay. Oh, great options. Who do I think it would be? Besides, like, everybody's saying, like, Final Fantasy, it's gonna be Iris Watch. It's gonna be Gladio's sister. It's gonna be Iris. But if I had to be real, I don't know why. Something's like mentioned it in my last stream. Something's like Minwoo. I don't know why I think it's like gonna be Minwoo for some reason.
FF2.
Yeah.
FF2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because those.
I think that's too obscure for, like. He's too obscure, like, to be a duo first, right? Like, he's not a waifu. He's not from a recent game, like 15.
No, I mean, I personally.
I mean, Iris would be actually probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they did do Iris, but that's too many 15 characters.
Yeah.
I at least know who Minwoo is. No clue who Iris is.
Iris is Gladio's sister.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do I want it to be? I mean, obviously Nanaki. Where is he? We're getting other Final Fantasy VII units. We're getting freaking Shulk. We're getting Cisne. Who the hell are they? We're getting Kadaj. Who don't mind? I love Kadaj, but they're not even in the same main game. Where the hell's Nanaki? But aside from the obvious,
did you just insult Cisne? Is that what you just did?
Yes, I did. Okay, yes, I did.
God.
And she's a great unit. You guys should pick her up. Okay, she's great at the start of the Shinra era. But who the hell's Cisne?
The female Turk, man.
Yep.
Get on with it.
Yep.
Speaking of Turks, we need Sung in this game.
We do.
And Elena.
We need Sung in his amazing flow.
And Hojo and
Oh, fuck Hojo.
Fuck Hojo, absolutely not.
Oh man, fine. Genova boss fight. No, you know what we need for the anniversary? They should do a co-op event, a big raid, like hard boss, Ruby weapon. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
Or Emerald weapon.
Yes.
Like a gauntlet of like iconic bosses.
I would love that.
And
that would be so fucking
make
cool.
it hard. Make us cry. Please make us cry. I would love that. But I think Ruby.
I always love GL first fights.
Yeah.
It's at least something people haven't seen before. But I prefer that they think out of the box rather than like recycle fights.
Probably be getting an Abyss with it.
So speaking, do you think we just an Abyss or something else, or?
I mean, I think just from like what we got that for Vivi, we got it for Vincent, we got it for Balthier. I guess we didn't get it for for core. I guess those were for the LDs that are for the characters, the global first LDs. But if we did get an abyss with it, could be fun, depending on who it is.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Oh, abysses are boring though. It's probably as long as it's not just a copy and
What
paste.
was that?
Balthier?
I think Equinox is really good. Like the way that they did Equinox. That's kind of like a mini Transcendence. They got to do more of that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that too.
That was really good, and that had people like working hard on it. And
what was
really
Balthier's
good global first stuff?
When he got his global first LD,
Balthier was Abyss.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is it. It was not challenging. It was, yeah. So hopefully we get something a little bit better than that. And I don't know, maybe another game mode. We'll see. That's me having my hopes up. But
They've only done Equinox once. They can do it again. That's already pretty much another game mode, more or less.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem that hard to do.
Yeah, either that or is that the best stuff where we get more floors? It's like the global only thing, and we go in.
This is the floors.
Those are the floors,
Abyss,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Abyss.
Okay.
The stratum.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have an
like
issue
that.
with this either.
I don't mind that. The global first 6-man race. That wouldn't really be a global first though, because JP already did it. They did different types. They just had their third one, technically.
Yeah.
JP, so it wouldn't really be a global first. So
The only thing about Abyss I don't like is if they skew it too much toward the banner unit, where it's like, you must bring this weapon and this crystal color, and there's like so little people that are like fit into that. So
yeah,
hopefully they don't do stuff like that. But otherwise, it's good.
okay. Just before we continue talking about anniversary, guys, please feel free to ask questions. My fellow host, if you guys see any questions, please put them in the doc. We'll circle back as we are getting near the tail end of the podcast. Oh, just never mind. You guys are already doing it. Never mind. But yeah, no. Do you guys now, when it comes to rewards for the anniversary, it's pretty big. It's 4-year anniversary. Do you guys think we'll get some nice things? Maybe like ingots, so we could burst plus a unit of our choice. A shitload of gems. I know we have a campaign right now, which, by the way, guys, log in every single damn day for your cores. Log in, do the dailies. Okay, to get 2 cores every day, 500 gems up until the 31st. I think it comes out to like either 28, 30 cores. So that's almost an Ultima Weapon. So log in every single day, guys, and do your dailies. All right, don't forget, because if you lose those, you're already behind. So, but Raz, what do you think we'll get in terms of like in-game currency and premium currency?
I don't think we'll get like a full burst book and ingots enough to green, just because there's the pack, there's like the paid pack out right now. Okay. But I mean, they've always been really generous with anniversary in the past, so I imagine I would hope they're gonna go ham. But I think it'll be since it's lining up with the launch with the release of C90, I think it'll be more like Ultima Weapons stuff, and then just like currency. But they're always pretty good about it. What do you think, 40?
Well, tickets and gems are obvious. We're probably going to get a buttload of those. I do think that, like what you said, I do think the rewards could be more tailored to C90, especially with Ultima. So Ultima cores for sure. Perhaps
They're
like
give crystals, free crystals.
Yes, I was about to mention that the C90 crystals they can give like 500 of each. What else?
Nice.
Maybe
so that we
like
can see
one book.
Nobody.
Yeah, one book, one burst book, one burst ingot, one high armor.
I need the high armors.
And one high armor book. I could see that happening. Yeah, but I think it's going to be catered to the current era for the game, which is the C90 era, and focused on Ultima Weapons. But it's still going to be. I'm pretty sure they're going to be generous with it. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be super generous with it. I don't know. Thoughts on it, Jin? What do you think?
I think whatever they give us, people should save and just spend it on the GL first character. That's probably going to be the only worthwhile character that you need to pick up. Yeah, I actually the resource I need the most is actually like blue armor mats.
Mhm.
I only have 3 greens. I can green like I don't know like 5 or 6 people right now, but I need those blue armor mats. I only have like ability to make like maybe 4 more or something. So yeah, it's pretty tight resource. For some reason, that's my most tight resource. It's not the burst books, but I do think they're gonna give us all the generic stuff. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to the GL first character announcement. And like it's funny. I just realized that all of us are assuming we're getting a GL first character. It's never actually been said that we're even getting one. So we might be, if they don't give us one
Hyping
at this
ourselves
point,
up.
if they don't give us one at this point, it would be super disappointing because the community's already set the standard to like, okay, we are getting one. Which actually, I just realized that just now. Like they never actually said that we would be getting one.
Nope,
right?
they did not.
They didn't, right? Yeah, so we've already set the bar, like as that is going to be a guarantee, which it's not. So I think if they don't do that, Anniversary's gonna feel like it sucks for like most of the community.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, there's actually no reason for us to assume that we will get it. I just realized that. Oh man, that would be sad if we don't though.
Very sad. Everybody
man.
would be pissed.
We hyped ourselves up.
Yeah.
Congratulations, we played ourselves.
Yep.
Global first purchasable costume, cross-dress Cloud.
Yes. I would
yes.
buy that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What's the honeybee guy's name?
Andrea.
Yes. We need that dance off scene.
Oh, absolutely. We need Aerith. We need Aerith thirsting.
That was pretty
Cloud.
fun.
That was awesome. Those guys.
She was literally thirsting. Like, oh my god, it was incredible.
She was there. Like, it was great. It was great. I'm gonna up you guys one since you guys pretty much mentioned all the things I was gonna talk about. For everything that you guys said, possibly. I'm kind of hoping that resources to just green a burst of your choice. But how about a bundle? All right, I'm sorry for the play players, but a bundle where you get to pick a burst weapon of your choice. I could possibly see that happening.
Oh damn!
Let's
like
go.
50 tokens. That would be pretty great for a whale, I'd say.
Yeah.
So Rez, myself, and 40 wouldn't benefit from this since Jin's free to play. Well,
I mean, if they did that, I would have to think about it really hard. That's a very enticing pack. It's not like I've never spent the game, so if they give something like that, that's a pretty interesting choice.
What price tag would you even see on that? Because right now the
$80 one.
80?
That would be the $75-$80 pack.
Yeah, it would be around.
But I feel like you people with the Premier Pass all this time, you already have like tons of burst tokens, so it's not as worthwhile, right?
No, it's
right.
not.
I mean,
like you can technically token like 3 or 4 burst.
If you spent all the burst tokens though, because I'm gathering them up at this point, I actually got to check to see how many I have. But I actually used because I saved enough for 2, so I had like 100 burst tokens saved up, and I just used I forgot for who already. I gotta see how many I have, but yeah, I'm gathering. So I have 4 Mog tokens and 19 burst tokens. So, but I mean, I guess if you're low, I don't know, just burst weapon of your choice up until the point it was released. Because obviously, if you could save him, like, no, I'm gonna save this to get my
right, obviously, like the LD
Tifa
shop,
burst, So.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god.
That's pretty interesting. I have to say.
What if it's the global first Tifa burst?
Oh my fucking god! If it is,
that would be the best anniversary ever. Which I don't think it's gonna happen.
No,
I don't think
I would do a cosplay stream for it. Absolutely.
Yes.
I would do a cosplay stream for it.
Yes, you would.
You would?
There we go. I'm canceling my stream. We're going for Jin's Tifa cosplay.
Let's go. So
that's because I pretty much know it's not gonna happen. That would be a shame.
I mean, we've got it on record now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, we do.
I'll be held to it.
Oh, we gotta watch that. But all right, friends. Now it's question time. But just I guess some things to take into consideration before we go to the anniversary. Like if you guys are undecided, just wait until we find out until the Square Enix community live stream, which is on the 31st UTC time. So depending on where you're from, it's either that day or literally Sunday, which is I think 12 days, give or take. So, all right, friends. So if you're undecided, just wait to see what we get. Don't listen to the hot takers, okay? Don't. I'm sure 40 will come out with a video usable or great. So part 2 for the global first. All right, Jin does video. You guys just listen to all your favorite content creators. I'm sure they'll give their feedback about said character, and then go from there. All right. So who put in the first question for question time?
Oh yeah,
that one we already went over.
Yeah.
Oh, is this from last time?
Yeah, I guess these questions. No, I put those in from Blobs. Thank you, Blobs, for always doing questions ahead of time. I think we already answered those. How do you feel about the global seasonal banners and how the global devs are treating them? Talked about that at the beginning. And then do you think community expectations for anniversary characters are justified, etc., which we just happened to talk about.
Right, he's still assuming that we're getting a GL first character.
Right, we all,
but we don't even know for sure if we are getting one.
Right.
But one thing we
what
will,
a sad
we will,
realization.
Like, for sure, yeah. I can't believe where did all these hype has come up that no one even thought about the possibility of not getting one, because Korra wasn't far ago. He was just randomly popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But we also did. Never mind. Because those were just LDs, not actual characters. Never mind. Because we got Vincent and Balthier back to back.
If they're not giving us a GL first character, they're definitely giving us free pools at least. Yeah, that would be really a bummer.
I think it's always these seasonal banners that it's hit or miss. It sucks because there's one seasonal banner that I'm keeping my eye on, and a lot of players honestly should, depending what they do with it. It's the Eiko banner, where Eiko gets her C90 and LD. You'll barely die, let's put it that way. But on JP, she was alongside Locke. She was on the Locke timeline with the burst banner. So if I get, Locke's LD early and I wait and we don't get Eiko, that just...
Most likely she's going to be shifted from that burst. I'm pretty sure. They have been shifting the burst units every time. Yeah, I got screwed every time expecting that burst unit, and they've shifted it every time. And Locke is a good burst. They're going to shift it. They might change VV out though, because GL is tired of VV maybe.
But Eiko's coming with a costume too.
Yeah, I don't know the costume.
I will say Eiko
it's Amino art.
Eiko's style of play is assuming that you're gonna get hit by an orb. Generally you don't want to get hit by an orb, so playing with Eiko is just assuming that you're gonna get smacked by the orb. Otherwise, she's not really that as useful.
No.
So it's kind of a weird style of play that I'm not a fan of. Mina was asking me if Vanille is good.
Oh my gosh! OP like
Mina, you should have been listening to the beginning of the stream where we addressed Vanille and how amazing and pitiable she is now. We really trashed Vanille pretty badly. It was pretty sad. Vanille deserves better.
Yeah, sad.
Poor Vanille.
That was a sad banner. You should have seen my face. I was like, what?
The banner itself wasn't great, and and she's not great, and at least they should have had Prompto with her at least. Mm-hmm. Give her the C90.
Yeah, leave Prompto in there. What doesn't even Prompto come back again?
Yeah, he's probably going to be on a seasonal banner again later. Now he's delayed. It's very weird. It's very weird what they're doing.
It's going to be Eiko and Prompto watch.
I understand them having to shift Vanille earlier because they didn't want to release Layla and Vanille as two new LDs together, but Prompto is a return LD, so he could have easily been part of that banner as well. Yeah, I don't really know what they're going for with those.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really. I plead the fifth, so. Just was there when Lids made that face. Yeah, no. My face, I was like, what the hell? And then Josh was in the chat. I was like, oh,
Rip.
there, he's gonna push the button. There goes my luck for the rest of the year. Gosh damn it. Gosh damn it. Oh, there's Josh.
Hey.
Chat right now.
All right, goodbye, guys.
Hey,
we
we
had
were
a
just
great
talking
stream.
about how good of a. We were just talking about how good of a banner Vanille.
I was like,
banner
oh
is.
man.
I don't
Hey,
know
go
what
to
you're
raid
listening
two.
to.
I had to be honest, okay? I gotta give my honesty. So, Plastics with the raid. How you doing, fam? All right. I just pulled this one because I feel like, I guess if you're a veteran, you should have them. But this one's from Bunks. If Cloud and Squall time warped, does that change plans for Locke? I personally believe for the Start Dash campaign banner, it might be all three of them. That's a lot. That's a lot, but I think it's going to be Squall, Lightning, and Cloud. But for me personally, I already have all three of them, so it does not change my plans. Jinli, would that change? Do you have all three with the Start Dash?
I would just instantly green. Yep, Cloud and Lightning whenever they come, just instant green. Also, since Joshua is here, he can confirm with us that we're getting a GL first character, right?
Oh boy,
We've been wondering.
Oh boy,
You totally
wondering.
have the freedom to do that, right?
You know, you heard it here first. Fireside could be the one to announce the first GL first character.
Blink once if no, blink twice if yes.
Oh man, we will be disappointed if we don't get a GL first character. Then.
He's already gone.
He's probably like,
No, he
Yeah,
knew
no.
it was coming. He just bounced.
yeah, probably. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rez, do you have all the three Start Dash units or no?
I do.
You do,
I
so
do.
that's- doesn't change
Probably-
units.
Yeah, wouldn't change plans. Would probably green Cloud, but yeah, Locke is my priority.
40, you obviously have all three.
I do. But I will still prioritize Locke. Yeah, but I do have all three. So if I have extra resources, then I think I might go with Cloud just because he's just
Cloud
a
coming
Swiss
early,
Army
he'd be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
knife.
Cloud.
Yeah. Swiss Army
And
knife.
Lightning being late is gonna be really sad. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Cloud out of the three of them lasts the longest because once Cloud gets his crystal level 90, it's the same Cloud as JP, and I've been using him recently with Luna Freya. Holy shit, they work beautifully together in the same comp. So yeah, Cloud's a beast. Cloud does a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
He can hit the million with his LD. So yeah, he's a great
Yeah.
utility character in my opinion. He's got paralysis, delays. If you
Launch.
get Crimson Edge, buff removal. If you have his pay to win weapon, that's just more brave damage with his abilities. You guys remember that when the game launched? He had the extra
Yeah, that was back
sword.
when I was free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never released it again, which is weird. Every
know,
costume
right?
pack since they never released it again. It's very odd.
Oh, I'm curious if we would get that back again. Yeah, because the first way you could get it was if you had the like a code if you bought the NT game, right?
Yep.
And then
Right,
after
yeah.
there was a bundle.
Mhm.
Right.
So yeah, we haven't seen it since. So I guess players that have the Buster Sword NT have an advantage. They have the better clouds. so to say.
Huge advantage. Best
Massive
global
advantage.
best global cloud.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay.
But yeah, definitely out of those three, you want a green cloud. If he's coming early, I mean, even when he comes, yeah, you definitely want a green cloud out of those three. If anybody's wondering.
For sure. Oh, hands down. I already blued him today. He's ready to go for the green, so. Here's an interesting question from Shinobi. What can you think of something that's not a unit coming, but will blow everyone's mind? For example, a new game mode. 40. What do you
I think
what do you
a new game mode would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or like somehow like a better co-op. Although that's wishful thinking. Yeah, but I think a surprise like that would be pretty cool and unique to give us for the anniversary. Or even like a complete overhaul of like something that's already in the game, such as, I don't know, the friends list. Would be dope.
Where have I heard that request before? It's been
Numerous times.
must have been on Fireside episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Or a boss gauntlet. I think there's a boss gauntlet of iconic bosses. Like it's a separate dungeon, and like you can fight like the 4 elemental fiends as an event, and then they'll release another one. Would be like the 4 iconic creatures from Final Fantasy 3 with Araman or something like that. But you guys get where I'm going with this. That would be dope. Like I'd love to see those bosses have their own models in game that we could fight. I think that would be really, really cool.
That would be really cool. Rez, what do you think? What would blow your mind away if they introduced it as a global first?
I mean, I think what 40 was saying is like maybe like every month or something. It's like a themed fight from a game, and then it has like different not limitations, but like you get bonuses for certain things. So like kind of a mix of like Phantom Tower in Crestoria and like Abyss or something, but then bringing in those iconic bosses from each of those games, and just changing it up every month or something, and just having different rewards based on. Actually, I think how it could go is like based on how much you score, how much damage you do over like 30 turns or something like that, so that you still get something even if you don't beat it, but the more damage you do, the more like rewards you get or something.
People in chat are confused about what Joshua is saying. He wants hell is pretty much what he wants. He wants to go back to DFFO hell where we don't have quality of life. That's essentially what he means by DFFO.
Back when each power orb and guard orb counted as its own. Imagine we had to do 900.
It would be the best way to kill the game.
You know what I was just thinking though? I actually mentioned this last time. Like an interesting game mode. If there was a game mode that you can only use the character's first and second abilities, that's it. That's all you can use. Just restrict the EX ability, the LD, the burst. That would be very interesting, I think.
I mean, how many people even remember like back in the day where you had to brave attack before you HP attack? We don't talk
about that. We don't talk about that anymore.
Everything is a brave HP attack now. It just seems normal, but before you had to do a brave attack and then an HP attack, and whatever your skill was, it was pretty garbage.
I think Saz had the first brave plus HP attack.
No, he just had a like for his HP plus. He was like ridiculously OP.
Wasn't it Furion? Yeah. Furion had a brave plus HP attack.
No.
One of his skills.
But for some,
it was his HP attack. It was his HP attack.
Okay.
Yeah, like obviously, like Cloud and Vaughn, they had HP attack, brave HP attack skills.
Oh yeah, Titus 35. That was the first.
Oh heck yeah,
man!
Saz was the first HP attack that had a brave attack. No, pretty much we do not want that.
Dark times.
Great. I do miss the good old days back. The what was it? The Lena EX.
Oh my god,
yeah. Those days. The Maria.
We'd actually have to worry about turn count. Like when it was like 100 turn counts, we'd get up to like 98. I don't know. It's pretty.
And getting broken, you would get punished back in those days.
Oh my god,
you would get punished.
Level 50 was challenging. Exactly. Like, oh my god, I remember dying so many times on level like 100 or whatever. Oh my god, that was just dark times. Dark times. And Joshua brought up a good QOL. Remember having to increase somebody's crystal strength level one at a time.
Oh no. I hated that. You get
it was awful. Remember when we had to individually select summon board points? Summon board.
I forgot about that.
We don't even have to go back that far. Like, just assume, like, let's say like tomorrow they removed all the HP damage indicator. You'd be going blind on all the thresholds. Yeah. That would be absolutely awful. I wouldn't be able to do the Fenya fights anymore.
And you could only do the Crystal Cycle quest 10 times a day, and it would be like per day.
And it was locked. There was like one color per day.
Yeah.
Sunday was golden.
Yep.
Nope. Never used those keys. Nope. Where did they go? Do we still have them in our inventories?
All right, keys. Oh my god. Yeah, what happened to our keys? They stole it from us. They just one day got rid of it. We lost everything.
Good old
talking. talking about the past, what if they gave us a mode where you could select a character and select the era of like when they got a rework, like you can use a character pre-reworked or like how they were at base. I think that would be cool if you're a content creator, I think that'd be really cool. Like you would go to Cloud and be like, I want to use Cloud from this era, and you have to work with that. That'd be kind of unique.
That's crazy. I'm thinking about. I don't know why my mind just went to Saz, but
Like,
I
he
mean,
was the first, like, what the freak kind of character is this? Like, if you had, it became like a have size and have not size. Like, are you struggling? It's because you don't have size. Are you having a nice time? It's because you have size. That was probably the first true power creep, like, that felt really ridiculous.
Yeah, that was insane. I was just thinking about the characters who were so unbelievably OP in their era, like, you know, the ones that everybody said to pull for, like, you know, it was Saz and Tidus in 35 CP era. I know Vayne was like really hyped during Cosmos era, initial EX era, and then, you know, obviously Lightning with Lufenia. And, you know, so many of those that when they came back, they were like, you know, totally fine, but not game breaking anymore. But it's just, I like thinking about, you know, all those characters that got their time in the sun. But I will use Vayne forever, regardless.
yeah.
I don't even think people hyped up Saz. He just came out of nowhere. And then people started seeing how crazy he was, and they were like, okay, I must have him. That's how I was. I was like in co-op, and I was like, every time a co-op has Saz in it, it would go so much faster. And I was like, I need Saz.
I didn't even know. I pulled it, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? Because I had no context. And then Halcyon knew, like, you know, that I didn't even know a JP version existed. Halcyon did. And he was like, no, he's supposed to be really good with that weapon. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was one of those. I didn't know either at the time. I wasn't that aware with JP. And I remember the night I pulled it. I was broke in opera. I was like scraping everything together just to try to get him. And I was glad I got him. But yeah. All right, friends. On that note, that was the very last question. All right, and that is the end of the stream. So we thank you very much for joining us here tonight. If my fellow hosts would please let the players know where they may find you, starting with Rez.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Discord.
Sir Jin.
You can find me on YouTube. And
you guys can find me on I'm back on YouTube and also Twitch, Twitter, and Discord.
Sorry, that was funny. And myself, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All right, friends. So again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Good luck. And we all look forward to the anniversary. All right, friends. So again, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, take care.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.